Hey guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. My dreamers. My fucking roadies. Let's do this. Alexa, play Beautiful Loser.
Beautiful Loser by Bob Seger on Amazon
Bitch
Music.
doesn't listen. He wants to dream like a young man with the wisdom of an old man. He wants his home and security. He wants to live like a sailor at sea. Beautiful loser, when you gonna fall? When you realize you just can't have it all. He was your oldest and your best friend. If you need him, he'll be there again. He's always willing to be second best. A perfect lodger, a perfect guest. Beautiful loser, read it on the wall. When you realize you just can't have it all. Just can't have it all. Funny story, guys. My dreamers. Alexa, play classical music.
Here's a station you might
My
like.
dreamers.
Ultimate Classical on Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume up. It's funny, I actually saw Bob Seger tonight. I live in Farmington Hills, Michigan. He lives a few miles from here in Orchard Lake. And I've told you about the big Mexican that lives across the street. I was at his mom's house, and we were fucking talking about crypto with fucking Seger, because he's like 4 houses down. But that's either here or there. The reason it's interesting. What's interesting, my dreamers, is I bitched a little bit about Minus Wells the other day, and we pretty much set him up in the metaverse today. And what happened was, I ended up fucking sneaking into his fucking video, and I was dressed with a fucking cowboy. And the next thing you know, I'm just chatting away, fucking all this bullshit. And Jungle's like, I'm making a video, and I fucking busted a fucking cap in his ass. I was like, you little fucking bitch, not leaving comments, you little fucking bitch. Fucking going down. I was gonna do fucking Wanted Dead or Alive, but whatever. Minus, you got paid back, you motherfucker. Don't fuck with the cowboy, bitch. What up? What up, my dreamers? You know what it is? We just don't give a fuck. And I'll tell you what, guys. Speaking of that, you guys have been leaving me some beautiful fucking Cowboys gonna say those comments are deserved. Every fucking one of them. But Billy's gonna say, shut the fuck up, cowboy. And thank you for the love, guys, with your great detailed comments. You're beautiful, my dreamers. My fucking roadies. My fucking roadies. So what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about Foursquare. We're gonna talk about macro investing. We're gonna talk about shit that doesn't mean shit. We're gonna talk about all eyes on me. Picture perfect. I paint a perfect picture about you. Ooh, ha! Wait in for some people to leave. I got another trick up my sleeve. Stepped with pep to the back of the house. Looked in. All the lights were out. Try the door and it's locked, so Eazy-E made his way to the window. Lifted up slow, cause it takes time, and looked around, and then I climbed in. Once inside, I started taking, cause there's no time for shaking. Get what you're gonna get front and center, or get 5 years for breaking and enter. Move quickly, but no running. Shh, I think somebody's coming. Hear the front door key, so I flee out the back with a fistful of jewelry. Hey, I never said I was a fucking singer or a rapper, my dreamers, but I am a fucking cowboy, baby. Yeah, okay. So I can't get to the Foursquare, it's on the laptop. And I'm a little fucking raw. But let's talk about the fucking blockchain backer. You know, he's had some great calls, my dreamers, but he's been throwing fucking FUD like it's shit hitting you in the fucking face. He's bringing down the market. He doesn't understand the impact of his words. Words mean something. He is totally just fucking trying to be a genius with a narrative. He's been right a few times. You know what? But he's been wrong a few times. Just like us all. And if somebody thinks they can predict tomorrow, they're fucking wrong. 7 out of 10 and of the good technical analysts are wrong. But you know, you only have to be right once, right? You know? Look at Jim Cramer. Mad Money. Mad Money. What is up? This is Mad Money. He was right once with Apple. Probably the last fucking time. Yeah, you know, he's got insider information, but he's throwing FUD. You know how much money I lost from him in NIO? NIO, the car company? I bought it at the bottom when it just started. He said, sell the shit. Now he's sucking its dick while it goes to $70, $80, $100. I don't even know the price. I can't look at it. It makes me sick. I would be rich if it wasn't for listening to this fuck. I was young. Not that young. Imagine all the people living for the day. Hey, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Right? Words mean something, guys. You know, if you're not going to say something nice, blockchain backer, fucking don't say anything at all. I mean, if you're not going to say something nice, backdoor packer, you shouldn't say shit, motherfucker, okay? Just trying to be nice here. Sorry. You guys, I don't know if you know this, but there is a fucking movement that is happening, and it's tiptoeing right now. But I'm in this fucking group. We've got fucking motherfuckers in this group that don't have channels, but they're in this money making group, and I'm one of them because we know what's going on. We know the truth. You guys know the truth, right? So what we're going to do, we're plotting along slowly but surely, but big things are fucking coming. We just had confirmation today. I mean, we got insiders, motherfuckers. We got insiders, my dreamers. We got insiders, my fucking roadies. We do. You know, I can't tell you their names, but we got a guy that works at the SEC in our group, keeping us in line every fucking day, guiding our station, pushing the narrative. I can't tell you. Yeah, I was going to talk about this in the other video, but I can't tell you who he is because Francisco would get in a lot of fucking trouble, you know, if I did. But so I'm going to keep his name out of this, my dreamers. But so let's talk. Let's talk about love, money, wealth, generational wealth, what we're invested in, why we're here. Well, I'm pretty sure you're like me. You know, I'm not, you know, I was a stock guy, but I wasn't until I was well into my 40s. You know, I got fucked by the system for years, for decades. And I figured I need to fucking end my fucking misery or learn the game. Like I said, I chose the latter, right? I'm sick of seeing my family struggle. I grew up with the struggle, and I just thought it was fucking life. And I own few businesses, 2 hair salons and an investment company for my friends called Moon Investment Strategies and Solutions. Don't miss out on generational wealth. Moon Investment Strategies and Solutions. Miss. You get it, right? Whatever. Fuck that shit. It's not about that. But I had the church cheese, the powdered milk in a box. I had fucking butter sandwich, made fucking spaghetti out of ketchup. You guys, I'm not saying anything you don't know. Because you know what you know. Because you know, you don't have to be educated to be brilliant. All you have to do is read. Some of the dumbest motherfuckers I know are doctors. Common sense isn't that common. My dreamers. We could end this video now and it would make beautiful sense. Don't ever feel like you're less around one of these assholes because they want to be you. I'm certain of that. So, let's talk about macro investing. Blockchain backer turned Bitcoin into fucking Frankenstein, okay? We're going to go to the macro in a minute. We're leading to that. Let's talk about what a macro investor is. It's anything that's you're investing in that's scalable, you know, with a significant capacity, you know, just something extremely large and important, okay? You Google it, it's a much prettier definition, but that's the gist of it. So you could say, I remember I during the Jungle interview, I said, being a Raoul Pauls, I can't say his fucking name, but he's like got his doctorates in investing. And my neighbor said, what the fuck does that mean? And I said, well, he's a genius. You know, you got to understand what this guy does. And he's like, well, what is it? And he looks up the definition in his phone, just like I gave it to you. He's like, well, we're macro investors. So he's just an investor. I said, oh, no, motherfucker. You don't understand. He has his he's like, explain. Well, I said, okay. All right. By definition, we are a macro. You know, something that's significant, scalable. But in the investment world, and I'm not referencing crypto, I'm saying with equities, you know, any investment, really, you could be a macro investor, something you invest in. You have to know what your country is doing. What does that mean? You pretty much have to know who's going to win the fucking election before it happens. You have to understand how the political movements that are going to incur because they're pushed from a narrative, they're real, they're fucking real, but which party's going to push what? And then you have to know the whole economy, and then you also have to know the outcome of the economy. And now you have to take that and you need to divide your time across all major companies, China, you know, Europe, everybody. And you have to know everything going on there like you fucking live there. Because it's a global thing. Everything in the world of significance that can impact what you're buying today, where you're at, and what part of the fucking world you're in affects your macro trading or investing. And so I ask you, is he just an investor of something that's scalable? No, he's fucking not. These guys are the fucking best of the best. The motherfucker lives on an island where he doesn't have to pay taxes. Why do you think that is? Because he fucking wins and wins. In understanding this environment, he found crypto. And the fucking blockchain backer was trying to fucking do his little lines and get right here and suck on that 4.2 dick and talk about it growing to, while it's soft, getting to 7 inches potentially, it's just so fucking wrong, guys. It's so wrong, and I'm gonna explain why. He turned into a fucking Frankenstein. If you have a fucking cat and you love that cat, and that cat's helped you, you know, because you nurture it and you take care of it, and then one day you decide to fucking break it into parts, you know, there's a leg over there, there's a leg over there, and you try to put it back together, you no longer have a fucking cat, guys. You know, you no longer have a fucking cat. You're a fucking sheep, Billy. Keep your fucking mouth shut. I'm doing something here. I wouldn't explain it that way, cowboy. This is my fucking time, bitch. This is my fucking time with my roadies and dreamers. So here's the thing. Taking it all too far, I get it, guys. I understand. Just shut the fucking thing off. That's all you have to do. But if you're with me, there's something big happening. And it's just going to get more intense. This is, as one of my good friends said in this group, said, we're pacing ourselves. But the shit is gonna get real. This motherfucker, you want a fucking supreme leader, it should be Jungle Inc. He's pushing all the buttons, guys. It scares me. Nothing scares the cowboy. Nothing. Okay? I'll push some fucking buttons myself. But here's the thing. I wasn't going to mention his name because it's such a graphic video. He may not share the same views as the cowboy, but my voice will not be fucking muzzled like this, my dreamers. Can you understand what I'm saying? Right? Fucking hey. So, okay. Why did he turn it into a fucking Frankenstein fucking cat? Meow, bitch. Meow, bitch. Purr like a kitten, baby. Well, here's the thing, guys. You just can't do it. You can't take a 4-year cycle with Bitcoin. So what I would say is you can't take, what's a simple way to put this, guys? You can't take trying to figure out, I wrote it down. Well, whatever. I can't find it, guys. But I'll just get into it. It doesn't matter because the truth is the fucking truth. You can't take a quadruple multiplier in investing, meaning a yearly multiplier, quadruple yearly multiplier, and then vert back to a single non-multi-year multiplier, but divided over a multiplier of days and weeks, a cumulative multiplier. I know this sounds fucking weird, of days and weeks, weekly cycles, to come up with an analysis for a quad multiplier cycle, meaning 4 years. You cannot take weeks from 4 years ago, my dreamers, and turn them into, you can't take a few fucking days from 4 years ago and turn them into something that is a 4-year plan. Okay? You just can't. And you can use all the fucking fibs, and we'll talk about that, or golden spiral, golden ratio. That is just the expansion of something that's growing, that's alive. And when they stop, it's because they're dying, okay? And I'll give you the math behind that. You can't do that. I can show you that fractal. And that's what he did. He turned 4 years into a fucking fractal, which is taking a fraction of a fucking cat away and then saying it's still a fucking cat. It's not. It's just not. You cannot do fibs this way. You cannot do it that way. Now, I get it. Stock guys, they love to have these fractals and numbers and make sense of them. But the Fibonacci, and I say it wrong, when he came up with the golden spiral, the golden ratio, this is not the way it was supposed to be read. Even though people make money that way, but if it was true and it worked, everybody would be billionaires, okay? If it worked. A reasonable amount of time, guys. Blockchain backer was saying 70-some thousand a month ago, okay? My dreamers. So this is where we're at with that. He's doing that. He's taking something, a moment in time that happened, and he's turning into a multi-year fucking cycle. And he's applying it to a moment in time now. I get it, a moment in time, but I can show you that moment in time through the charts, and I will. That we see that a lot. He's even seen it, multiple times, okay? If you watch his channel, and I do, because he does a good job, okay? He just has to quit throwing fucking FUD on fucking Bitcoin. You know, it's hurting people, okay? Just say you don't fucking know. Don't talk about it. Talk about the alt season coming. My dreamers. So you want to know about the golden spiral, okay? So it's simple growth multiplication. And I'll give you an example. I'll use VeChain as an example. VeChain, I bought it in 1/8 of a cent. And I rode the golden ratio, golden spiral, okay? And the golden spiral and the ratio, they're pretty much, it's the same fucking thing. But the expansion of growth gives it this certain degree of curvature. Like I'm a hairdresser. Curly hair, what it is a mutated hair follicle. One side of the hair strand grows faster than the other, which creates a turn. One side is very open, dull. One side has got a tight cuticle, the inner circle, and it's tight, and it shines in the light, okay? But this video's getting long, so I'm just gonna go to the math behind it. So you pretty much, once VeChain hit a cent, it hit it really quick. I would have sold, because I bought it at 1/8 of a cent, but I'm like, I'll wait until it bounces off a penny. But it broke through. That was the resistance for me. There was volatile there, but the real resistance was 1 penny. Once it broke 1 penny, it retested a penny, and I was like, wait a minute, it's holding. So now we got 3 cents coming, okay? So let's just fast forward. We continue this on. You know, so it got to 10 cents. So once again, how do we do the math? 1 plus 2 equals 3. So I knew once it broke above, you can say 1 cent or 3 cents or 10 cents, and it had 30 cents in it. Once we broke through that 10 cents, so it bounced off at 10 cents, it hit 11 cents, was jumping around, and it shot up to 18 cents, came back down. All this shit happened, but I knew it had 3 cents in it, so 30 cents in it, because I'll give you the multipliers. And once it hit 28 cents, it bounced down and it was holding there. And I said, I made so much, I'm selling. And then it crashed all the way back down to 15 cents, started bouncing off 10 cents. Now it broke support below 10 cents. Now it's hovering around 8, 9. It's kind of concerning to me but it's all Bitcoin. That would show it's dying. If Bitcoin was going up though, when this was happening, I would have sold. But it's because of Bitcoin, so I'm not too concerned. Because it's all fucking manipulated right now, my dreamers. But, so how's the math go? You take 1 plus 2, that equals 3. $1 plus $2, that equals 3. And then you take the $3 and you take the $2, add to the 3, that equals $5. And then you take the $5 and then you take the $3 and you add it to the 5, that equals $8. $8, then you take the 5. You're always adding the previous number to it. Equals $13. So this is how I trade. This is a true Fibonacci read. They don't do this. They're in the market. But that is where the 4.2 and the 7 come from, my dreamers. That is understanding the golden spiral. You're just taking 1 plus 2, it equals 3, and then you're going with the plus 2 and adding it to the 3 equals 5. 5, now you're at 5 and you take the 3, it goes to 8. Then you take the 8 and add the 5. You see what I'm saying? It goes to 13. That is Fibonacci. That's golden ratio. That's the golden spiral, my dreamers. And he's not looking at that, but Billy is. Let me explain why. And I'm going to show you with Bitcoin how that just fucking happened, my dreamers. My dreamers. Sometimes you miss your fucking mouth. Be lucky to be able to walk over to the computer, but we're going to set this shit up. I'm going to show you something. You should watch. This is a long video, but we're here to make money. Sleeps. Some say sleep. I know. It's a cousin of death. At least that's what Nana said. She shuffled off to Buffalo. Baby, you cry too much. I'm tired of your sound. You're such a baby. Look at that shirt. Die Salam, motherfuckers. My dreamers. Okay, we got the computer on. We got some charts. And I'm going to show you why I'm not afraid. You guys, no one can predict tomorrow with these with assholes manipulating the space. And you know what? Just for the record, fuck you, Jay Clayton. You fucking bitch. And Gary Gensler, go fuck yourself. And I have a feeling that your day is going to be ruined soon once Congress gets involved. Here we go. Ready for this?